Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything and welcome back to the channel and welcome to a match preview for what is the final round of matches of the Champions League group stage, and in fact what could possibly be the last Champions League match of this season for FC Barcelona. Barca of course find themselves hanging on by a thread, needing 3 points to secure a place in the round of 16. But standing in their way is a very formidable taste in the form of a Bayern Munich team that is looking to end the group stage with a perfect 6 wins out of 6 at the Allianz Arena. Now, like I said, this is a match preview, and in a typical match preview fashion, we're going to start by looking at the head-to-head record between the two teams, before looking at some squad news and then picking out the key players in a section I call the ones to watch. And finally, I'll take the bold step of making a match prediction, but I think you won't be too surprised with my prediction. So before all that, just a reminder for you to hit like on the video at any moment if you're enjoying it. If not, maybe you don't like my style or my voice, or you don't like my match prediction, or you don't like Barcelona, I don't know, feel free to hit dislike too. Alrighty, let's get started by looking at the head-to-head record between the two teams. The head-to-head record between the two FCBs is heavily skewed in favor of the Bavarians, I should say. Of the two, only the Munich outfit has recorded a win away from home, meaning that Barca have suffered defeat in their last 2 visits to Munich, with the Catalans having only a goalless draw 12 years ago to draw any kind of inspiration from for their upcoming encounter. However, the situation becomes even bleaker when you remember that Bayern Munich have been basically the best team on the planet for much of the past 2 seasons, while Barcelona have been on an aggressive nosedive in terms of form and performances during that time. Bayern continued their free scoring form over the weekend, as well as they outgunned Borussia Dortmund at the Signal Iduna, all whilst Barcelona suffered and got battered at the Camp Nou by a very pragmatic Real Betis. With 11 Champions League titles between the two European giants, you'd expect this to be a fixture that is akin to 2 heavyweights going pound for pound and punch for punch, but in reality, or at least at this moment in time, it looks more like a fight between David and Goliath, except David doesn't even have any weapon apart from his bare fists. So yeah, odds stacked very heavily against FC Barcelona here, and it gets even worse for them when we look at the squad news. I will start by talking about the home team first. FC Bayern have Kimmich, Cuisance and Choupo-Moting unavailable due to the coronavirus. Additionally, Sarr, Sabitzer and Stanisic are all out of contention through injury, and Lucas Hernandez is considered a slight doubt after he picked up an ankle injury against Borussia Dortmund, though it won't come as any surprise to see him start. Bayern's first choice 11 is largely still intact and available for selection, and with the absence of players like Choupo-Moting, there are no alternatives to rotate the likes of Robert Lewandowski, and so we can expect to see Bayern name a strong starting 11. Barca, on the other hand, wrote the book on player unavailability due to injury, because even though for a change, Dembele is available and expected to start, La Blaugrana have still got a mountain of injuries to contend with. Sergio Aguero, Ansu Fati, Pedri, Gavi, Neto, Braithwaite and Sergio Roberto are all unavailable for Barcelona, and so are big team wingers Abde and Akomash, although for them it's unavailable due to registration with the B team and not due to injuries. Taking all this into consideration, we can expect the two teams to line up as follows. FC Bayern should set up with a 4-2-3-1 with Manuel Neuer in goal, a back four of Pavard, Upamecano, Hernandez and Davies, with a double pivot of Tolisso and Goretzka, and Sane, Mola and Coman ahead of them, and Robert Lewandowski leading the line. Barcelona, on the other hand, should set up in a 4-3-3 with the following players: in goal, Marc-Andre ter Stegen, a back four of Dest, Araujo, Piqué and Alba, a midfield 3 of Busquets, De Jong and Nico, and a front 3 of Coutinho, Depay and Ousmane Dembele. Let's now go ahead and talk about the ones to watch. It's a bit of a case of the usual suspects, taking a look at the Bayern Munich players who are likely to have a big impact on the match. First to spring to mind is a Polish goal machine by the name of Robert Lewandowski, or Lewandowski if you are Thomas Muller. He will undoubtedly be Bayern's biggest threat on Tuesday night, not only because of his obvious knack for scoring goals, but also because he is just as capable of setting up a goal as he is of finding the back of the net himself. Throw in Kingsley Coman next, as the Mercurial winger is currently enjoying a purple patch of form, having scored in 2 of Bayern's last 3 matches. And of course, there is Barcelona's Bavarian tormentor-in-chief in Thomas Müller. The 2014 World Cup winner has scored 7 goals in 6 games against FC Barcelona, and I once again expect him to make a nuisance of himself against Barca, as he will be key to Bayern opening up Barca on the counter and also pressing Barca whenever they are in possession. For FC Barcelona, it's going to come down to Memphis Depay and Ousmane Dembele. With the host of injured attackers as well as the need for a player who can step into the gap created by Messi's departure, Dembele and Depay are the closest thing Barcelona have to what the Argentine maestro used to do for them so routinely. They are without a doubt Barca's best bet to cause problems for Bayern Munich, as their pace, dribbling, creativity, and shooting from range are theoretically dangerous tools that can bring joy for Barcelona. However, can they actually deliver on the night given the lack of confidence and lack of match fitness between the two of them, you wonder? Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. One thing we won't have to wait to find out though is my match prediction. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Barca are like David with 0 weapons, just fists, some padding, and balls, really. The Catalans have been toothless in attack, especially in the Champions League, where they have only managed 2 goals in 5 matches. By comparison, Bayern Munich have managed 19 goals in 5 matches, with their 3-0 win at Camp Nou being the lowest scoring match that they have participated in this season. So, you would have to be a madman to put your money on Barca here, and you know what? I am not a madman. So, Bayern Munich win, says I. That is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think will come out on top, and which players do you think will decide the match on Wednesday night? Thank you for tuning in once again. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.